Hi guys, how you all doing? Welcome back to Happy-Ness Colours Kirby Rose Dance. Just thought I'd pop on today and say hi, see how you all doing. Make sure you've all had a good Christmas. Hope everyone's been well. And hope you got lots of goodies for Christmas. I've still got a couple of things outstanding on things I've ordered with the money I got for Christmas, but I got another package this morning and I thought I might as well come on and do it now. Not too sure how long the other package will take to come, but when it does come I will share it with you. So here's a few things I did get. I'll share them with you. I'll just put them all to one side and we'll go through them all one by one. First of all, I'll share these because I have used them. They're actually the Jelly Roll Stardust pens, and they came in a pack of 12. I got these from Craft Stash. They're absolutely brilliant. I've not, obviously a load of you guys have used these already, and I've seen lots of YouTubers using them, but they are to the extreme glitter. I have used them on a couple of my pages, what I did this December for Kirby's #Snow22 theme. So I have got all the beautiful colours. I did also order myself the white glaze roll pen and the black glaze roll pen separate. I have got another pack of the Jelly Rolls ordered. It's a pack of 26, which is a mixture of the different types, so I do want to try and collect as many as these gel roll pens I can, and then possibly start collecting the glaze pens, because these are just unique and so good. So that's one thing I've got. That was from Craft Stash, which is an internet store, I think, in the UK. So that was them. Then I got these today, arrived today in the post. Very excited for myself. I got these. Let me just see if I can zoom you in a little bit closer. That's a bit better, isn't it? I think it was a bit far away a minute ago. Sorry about that. So these are the Tim Holtz Distress Watercolour Pencils. Again, I got these from Craft Stash. Now, when these first came out, I did think they were overly priced. I think someone said they were like £45 per pack or something like that. I'd actually seen them up to £60 per pack. But I actually got these 3 sets, and these are the 3 sets what are out. I think, yeah, this is the first set, which I think I've got set 2, yeah, and then set 3. So there are the only 3 sets out now. Again, I got these from Craft Stash, and it was, I think, £65 for all 3 boxes, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. And at first I wondered whether it was a typo. I've looked since, and they are going for around £25 per pack. I've obviously not had a chance to open them yet or use them like I did with the Sakura Jelly Roll pens, because these have just arrived today. So I'm eager to sort these. I love anything Tim Holtz. When I used to do my card making, I was forever using all his distress inks, the oxide inks, everything. They were just brilliant. The only thing I never actually bought was his crayons, because I didn't think they'd be for colouring cards, really. Obviously for colouring pages, and they'd been fantastic. So I'm really eager to have a go at these as well. So I think they're just crayons, to be honest with you. I think it's just a pencil cover, so they might be a bit more like the Neo 2 colours. I don't know, I've got to try them out yet, but I will let you guys know my thoughts on these when I come to do a page with them. So in this first set you get Picked Raspberry, Fired Brick, Rusty Hinge, Mustard Seeds, Peak Paint, Salvaged Patina, which I think will come in handy for my for January's Kirby theme. Speckled Egg, Salty Ocean, Valiers Potion, Walnut Stain, Black Salt and Picket Fence. Picket Fence is one of the distress inks that I actually wanted, but I've actually not bought because I think that will come in very handy. Set 2, you get, oh my gosh, can't pronounce it, Kitschy Flamingo, Barn Door, Spiced Marmalade, Fossilised Amber, Twisted Citron, Cracked Pistachio, Mermaid Lagoon, I love that colour, Ice Spruce, Prize Ribbon, I've not got that either in the distress inks, Seedless Preserve, Antique Linen and Vintage Photo. I do actually like the antique and vintage photo as well. They look great if you use them for like distressing a page and making it look a little bit old and stuff like that. So again, you know, I will keep them in these packages as well, these tins. I do like Tim Holtz tins for what you used to have his distress inks in and stuff like that. I did collect all them. I have them now in a wooden box where I can just pull out the thing. And then the last section, which is pack number 3, is you get Tattered Rose, Candied Apple, Crackling Campfire. Now I actually lost my distress ink in that one, I think. Wild Honey, Crushed Olive, Rustic Wilderness, not got that one either. Peacock Feathers, another beautiful one. Tumble Glass, Faded Jeans, Shaded Lilac, Frayed Birdlap and a Hickory Smoke. Now, one thing I can say about the Tim Holtz products are you get your money's worth. I've had my distress inks, which I'll just show you quickly. I have them on a tray like this and they all pull out. I've had these for about 6 or 7 years now, since they very first started coming out in the minis. I collected them all and they're all, I've never had to re-ink them. I do use them quite a lot, not as much as I'd like to. And 2023 I'm going to start venturing more into using distress inks and, you know, different mediums on more pages, just to give people another look at different ways you can create fantastic backgrounds. But like I say, Tim Holtz stuff, you definitely get your money's worth. I'll just try this out on a quick piece of paper. Let me just get some card, sorry about that. I just want to have a look what these are like, because you can add the water to them just like you can with the Neo 2s. I haven't got the full set of Neo 2s. I think I've got the, let me just have a look, sorry about keep putting my arm. I've got the, it doesn't say, but I've got that set. I think it's the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yes, I can count 30. Sorry about that. So it is the 30 pack. I know they come in about up to 80 or something like that, the box. I would like the bigger box, but obviously we'll just have to wait and see what next year brings. So I do love my Neo 2s as well. So if these are as good as the Neo 2s, so I'll just try putting them down. You do get a bit of the, you know, bit of crumble. Let's see, it goes into this colour. That's a nice colour as well. That's the Faded Jeans, and the first one was, it's got Shaded Lilac on there, but I'm sure that is not Shaded Lilac. It's got it on there, Distress Walnut Shaded Lilac. So that's obviously wrong. Hey ho, I'll find out what it is. It looks like the denim jean, the thingy one, but I'm not too sure. Let me just get a quick water brush and see what these are like. Obviously just make sure there's some, trust me, I've not got no water in that one. Let's try this one. Yeah, we have water in that. So, oh, it does come out very nice. I think we would, they do spread as well. You have to make sure there's you know, quite a bit of water on them to make them. Oh, they do come out. I think you'd have to give a couple of coats, but then again, we have to do that with the nail 2s. Let's see if it takes from the actual crayon like it does with nail 2s. So yeah, you can take it straight from the crayon to darken areas up. Once it's dry, obviously I wouldn't do, you know, wet on wet. I would let them dry in between, so I'll see how they dry, but it does, you know, they do look quite juicy, and like I say, I am impressed with Tim Holtz. All these things usually, oh, always remember to wipe your brush in between. Got a bit carried away with myself. Yeah, that's still not, but it's still, yeah, the colours do run. I suppose you could just use them as well on their own, you know, for colouring in the sections. They do remind me a lot of the Neo Colour 2s, so this one was Candied Apple that I was using there. They do go down very nicely onto the paper, but I'd have to work them side by side with my Neo 2s to see, you know, which they are. I did actually think they were more of a pencil than a crayon, but you know, that's because it does say watercolour pencil, but it is an actual crayon, unless it's just the inside of a pencil, which then it's not a crayon, then it is a pencil, you know, the colour. So they're like a woodless pencil colour or something like that. So they're them anyway. Like I say, I got the 3 boxes. I am looking forward to using some of those in my next pages. I just want to, let me get that blue off there because it has taken a, so I have got the blue off there now. Yeah, they seem, yeah, I'm quite impressed with that really. That one's gone down a lot better than the blue did. I think I didn't put enough down, so maybe you could get away with 1 coat working it. As we know in everything with, you know, different stash and stuff like that, we do need to practice, etc. So I will give those a go, and I will do a video in the new year of me using the Tim Holtz watercolour pencils, distressed watercolour pencils, on a video. I'm wondering whether once they're dry, whether you can do the water effect on them like we do with the distress inks, where we add the water to them and it adds blotches and things like that. So that's going to be very interesting for me to have a workout and get to know these materials a little bit better, so I'm excited by that. So that's them. I'll put them to one side. I'll keep this card out because there is other things I do want to try. I'll put it on that side. Next up, I got myself some brushes. These are just the coloured ones. I have always had these brushes. I do think they are brilliant to use. I wanted the coloured ones because obviously I can now dictate that one to my browns, and to, you know, like have one for the green colours and different shades, rather than me having the black ones, which I use now. Sorry again for reaching across. The others did fall down the back of. These are the ones I've been using. Again, let me just pick that one up off the floor. I did get these again a few years ago off Amazon. I got these off Amazon as well. It's a pack of 12. Yeah, a pack of 12 for £9.99 off Amazon, which I thought was great. I did get this pack originally, again from Amazon. I think these were £10. There's quite a few more to go with this, but I have tried washing them, and some of them have, you know, I think fell down the back of the table, to be honest with you, because there was more than this. But I just tried putting a code on the back for what number I was going to, what colour like I wanted that for, like yellows, but obviously it's wore off now over the years. These little ones come in really, really handy for getting in smaller spaces, and like this one is really good. So all I do is in between colours is just you know, rub it off on the page, or sometimes I do, you know, give them a wash with washing up liquid, and just leaving them to dry. And like I say, they've lasted me for years, but I thought it was about time, as I had some Christmas money, that I would treat myself and get a new pack of the coloured ones. So that's them. I just usually keep these in a plastic white pot on one of my shelves. Again, I will go through and do a video of my craft section. It is very, very small. I do live in a 1-bedroom flat, so it's just basically in the corner of my living room, but it's nice and snug, and it's all nicely arranged, so I've got all my pencils to hand and things like that. Now, next on my list, I'm getting a big pile of rubbish at the side of me, so again I'll put them to one side as well for later. Now, my next present was what my son put towards, and I put some of my other Christmas money towards this. I've been after some pastel pencils for a long time. I usually use, you know, the little, like they come in a box and the little stumps, but I noticed my hands were getting hugely more mess on them than anything. So, but you know, they are on the expensive side, but I do expect them to last a long time. I'm not going to do colour swatches of these at the moment. I will do another video where I do colour swatches of the coloured pencils, the Distress Ink ones of Tim Holtz, and these. I will put them into my Ruby Charms book of things, but I just wanted to show you at the moment just the kind of things I did get. Now, these do look very nice indeed. Let me just zoom you back out so we can fit the full box in. There we go. So this is a set of 60 of the pastel Faber-Castell pastel pencils from Germany, and they just look so nice. I've been watching a lot of videos the last couple of evenings on how to use these pip pencils and stuff like that, and again it's just going to be a matter of trial and error. I just really wanted them for backgrounds. A lot of people do use these for you know, like if you're going to be colouring portraits and things like that, but I'm not really into portraits, as you guys know. I'm just all about Kirby, so I am hoping to be able to get some really good backgrounds with these, you know, like skies and stuff like that, and using them on my images. You do get quite a bit of dust, but I think you can work that dust in like we do with the normal pastels. Once you rub it in, I believe if you go lightly and do layers on these, you can build them all up on top of each other as well. You don't have to like smooth it in at once. You can go straight on top with other colours, like darker colours, to get your different shades, and you can also go in and lighten it as well. From what I've learned, it's all about building the colours up. So apparently once you've made it darker, then you can go on and even bring your highlight back in before you dust it, rub it all in to dust it. Like I say, I ain't no professional, I don't know, it's a learning stage. I've learnt how to use everything else, so I'm hoping I'm going to be able to use these. You can rub it out with your fingers, so how that comes out, I'm not too sure. Like I say, first time I've ever touched them. I got them just before, I think I got them Christmas Eve and stuff like that, but I've not actually used them. So that's the Faber-Castell 60 pit pastel pencils. Like I say, I will do, if anyone is interested, I will do swatches of these and the Distress watercolour pencil. I'll probably get that up, you know, as soon as I can. I've got a few videos to film over the next few days. And then lastly, I got a set of the, a lot of people use these with the pan pastels. I was looking at buying them, but they are very expensive. These are the tools that people use, but this is the cheaper set. Again, I think I got these for £8.95. You get the 3 different tools, and then you get 20 different accessories for. You get the triangle, you get 2 of them, I think. Are they the same? Yeah, I think they're the same. So you get 2 of them, the triangle ones, and you get 1 rounded area, and then obviously you use these to go over, you know, and smooth out your pastels. So again, like I say, I've not actually used them, so I can't tell you at this moment in time if the, you know, how I've found them, but I will be doing videos showing you how I use them, rather than doing the swatch videos now sitting here. And there are videos out there that other people have put on doing the, you know, Tim Holtz Distress watercolour pencils and the Faber-Castell tip pencils, pastel pencils. So I just wanted to come on really and say, you know, hi, hope everyone's had a good Christmas, hope everybody got lots of nice things, and looking forward to using them all with you guys. I am going to start doing videos again. One thing I have ordered, which I need to admit, I was so desperate to do a colour along over the Christmas period on this page. I have shown it before, and I wasn't happy with the way I did the colour, and the video just went from worst to worst. So let me just show you, where is it? Come on, no, that one. I will be sharing this is the page. I had a horrible time with this page. Let me see if I can move you out again. I did try this side first using polychromos, Prismacolors, and I didn't like it at all. It was too dark and I just didn't like it. So I decided to ignore that page and do this page. I preferred this snow a lot more, but I just didn't know what I was going to do with this page. So I went over it with acrylic paint, and then I found out it was so hard to go back over the acrylic paint with my polychromos, so I just sacked the video off and just thought I'd show you guys that, you know, we all do make mistakes. There's big mistakes on this page. I did like how the snow was turning out on this side. This side was just, like I say, a total mess. It's just something that, you know, you can't win them all, but I did try and persist. Now, I did think I had another copy of Mythomorphia, and out of all these books, it's the only one I've not got a second copy of. So there is one on the way. I did order it a few weeks ago, and I think it was a couple of days before Christmas, and it's not arrived yet. So I'm waiting for that to arrive. If it was today it arrived, I'd work like mad today and tomorrow to try and get that double page completed as part of this month's Colour Along December's Kirby Challenge, which is #Snow2022. There's been some brilliant pages up there, and I can't wait to show them all with you. I will be doing my completed pages tomorrow, as it is the 31st. So I'll be filming that tomorrow, and then I'll be uploading everyone's completed page from that. And then on the 1st of January, I'll be sharing January's theme for the colour. So, getting all tongue-tied there. I'll start again. On the 1st of January, I will be doing a video sharing January's #Kirby Challenge theme. So I will be doing that. So I hope a load of you, you know, do find it inspirational. I've had a lot of positive messages about the colour alongs I've started, and I am tending to spend my month colouring pages from that particular theme. So I hope to bring some of them to you over the next, you know, few weeks, doing the theme that I'm planned. So I'll leave it there for now. So yeah, I just wanted to do a stash video with you, the things I'd actually got for Christmas, you know, the nice things I got with the Sakura pens, and then obviously the pan pestle. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, you know, say happy Christmas. I hope you all had a great time, and roll on to the new year, and I shall do my next video tomorrow and upload that to you. In the meantime, I hope you all have an amazing New Year Eve, stay safe, be careful while you're out there, and I shall speak to you all soon. Happy Kirby colouring. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye bye.